back to my channel. I'm currently going to be getting ready to go to a coffee shop with my brother this morning. I'm gonna work from there for a little. It's already like 9:30 and I haven't had a caffeine, so I'm hoping I don't get a headache before we get there. That's when you know you have a real problem, when you get a headache. Anyways, welcome back to another vlog. It's gonna be another week in my life living in Seattle. It's gonna be a chill week, but a fun week. I'm hoping to be very productive, so this might be leaning more towards a productive vlog, me getting my life together, and it's gonna be a good week. But anyways, today I have to film for one of my favorite brands, and I will let you guys know what that is once I'm done filming it, like maybe once I'm done editing it and getting it revised, and once it's approved I will share the video and the brand with you guys. But for now, I'm just gonna get to work. I've been using Found Society for a lot of their facial products. I'm like almost done with the first set they sent me. It's actually a really good brand. I love it because there's not that many ingredients in these products and they feel amazing. They really make my skin feel super dewy and just amazing. So nice. I use this balancing mist, which is really good. And then I also use the brightening oil. I also have this hydrating serum that I use for a couple weeks, but the longer I used it, I realized that it was kind of drying out my face, so I stopped using it. Oh my goodness, I did not take off my mascara properly. Anyways, I am back. I don't know why I didn't properly clean off my mascara, but as you guys know, you guys saw it in my last vlog, I unboxed this Say Super Glow Gel, and I've been using it ever since. It is such a good product for before I do my makeup, so I just really love it. I feel like the camera does not do justice, but it truly gives like this like metallic-y look to your skin. Like it looks super dewy and glowy. Like I literally had one of my friends the other day, she was like, your skin looks like extra glowy. Like I usually feel very hydrated. Like I don't want to lie to you guys, like I definitely keep my skin very hydrated and I try to keep it as glowy as possible, but this really adds like a different, I don't know how to describe it. It almost feels like a dewy highlighter like all over your face. It just really makes you glow and I love that. Anyways, I'm gonna finish getting ready and I'll chat with you guys later. It is almost 9:30 and I have a meeting with a new agency. I have meetings with agency every once in a while. A lot of agencies will reach out so that they can set me up with partnerships and just like brand deals and such. But I'm very picky just because I definitely lean towards more sustainable. I don't love working with just like any brand. I'm very picky. And so far I've been able to handle that all by myself, but a lot of brands will reach out and sometimes I'm not really sure what their values are or what their like agency, how their agency works. So it's always fun to hop on meetings and just kind of hear about what they could offer for me. Eventually I would love to have an agency help me out with some things, but I want it to be the right fit. I want to really connect with my manager, management, stuff like that. And I just don't know if I'm at that point where I want to do that. I really do love the admin work right now that I'm doing for myself. I love that I feel like brands, sustainable brands and brands that are in my realm of creation, like they all kind of see the stuff I put out into my social media channels and they will reach out to me on their own. And luckily I haven't had to do any outreach in a very long time, and I'm very blessed to have a lot of brands reaching out to me. So I always like toy with the idea of having an agency that represents me. So we will see. I have met with maybe like 5 brands already this year, and none of them have been a good fit. A lot of the brands that they offer are brands I would never work with like on my own, even if they paid me. And so yeah, it's just really hard to find an agency that works with a lot of the brands that I want to work with. And I feel like I'm doing just fine on my own, like I said, but it's always nice to kind of hear what they offer creators, because I do know a lot of creators that are represented by these agencies. But anyways, I have a meeting with an agency this morning and we will see how this goes. I'm very excited, but I'm also excited for this evening because my friend Anne-Marie is coming over and we're going to be biking around my neighborhood. We're going to go pick up lunch. I think we might bike to some other neighborhoods as well. So it's going to be so much fun. And then there is music and dinner at University Village every Wednesday until August, like all through August. It's like a summer thing that they do at University Village. So I'm going to be meeting my friend Emily Ellis, her boyfriend Peter, and then her family, and Jordan and my brother are coming as well. And we're just going to hang out with them for a little this evening, but I'm just going to be in between these things trying to get work done and submitting projects and stuff like that. But anyways, today's gonna be a busy day, but it's gonna be a fun day. I can't wait to bring you guys to Anne-Marie's and I's bike excursion. I don't have a helmet yet for my bike actually, and my bike just got fixed yesterday, so I need to find a rental place nearby. There's actually a place pretty close that I might check out and see if they can lend me a helmet for the day. So those are my plans for today, and I'm so excited to bring you guys to them. It's gonna be a good day. So I just finished my call with the agency and I think it's a no. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I wanna like vibe with the person that I'm on the call with, and just like, you can kind of see like if somebody's gonna be managing me, like I want to make sure that I click with the person, and I just don't think that she's gonna be a good fit for me, and that's okay. I appreciate her taking the time to even like reach out to me and to set up this call to see if we would be a good fit for each other. They are European based, so I just don't know how that would work. And yeah, I don't know. It's just gonna be a no for me for now. I really enjoy doing a lot of this work by myself, and I feel like it's fun, and I don't feel like I'm super stressed right now where I need somebody to manage me. I feel like I'm also very good at negotiating, so we're good there. But anyways, yeah, it's gonna be no to this agency, which is totally fine. But it's always cool to hear kind of what they offer and if it would change anything for me now, and I just feel like it wouldn't. They also said that they would have exclusivity to my work, so I don't really like that. That means that they would have like full control over my emails, and I wouldn't be the one like checking it or doing any of that. And I feel like that is what keeps me busy, and that's honestly probably the part I love the most, is the admin work. And yeah, I just don't know, because I work with a lot of Seattle brands. I love supporting small businesses in Seattle, so I get a lot of emails from businesses in Seattle, and I just feel like they wouldn't let me do that. So it's just a no for me for now. Good morning, guys. We just got to South Center. I have a partnership with Warby Parker, so I'm going to be filming at their new location that just opened in South Center, and I'm going to pick out a second pair of prescription glasses, so I'm super excited for that. My brother is here and he's going to help me film some of this, but I'm super excited to see the new location at South Center. It is the evening now, and we are gonna go pick Jordan up soon, and I'm not sure what we're doing the rest of this evening, but I did want to tell you about my Warby Parker visit. Earlier, we went to the new South Center location. They just opened 3 days ago, and they reached out to me to do some promo for the store. So I went in, I got to pick out a pair of glasses. I tried on some really cute ones like you guys saw in some of the previous clips. I really loved 3 pairs, but then when it really came down to it, I was obsessed with 2 and I could not make up my mind. So it took me a little bit longer than I wanted to at Warby Parker, but I picked a pair and I'm so excited to show you guys once they arrive in the mail. But as soon as I got home, I was like so tired. I'm not really sure why. I got super sleepy, so I took like a 20-minute nap, which is just very unlike me. If you know me, if you've been around me for a long time, you know that I am not a napper. So the fact that I took a nap just means I was extremely exhausted and just needed a little quickie so I could feel rejuvenated and alive again. But anyways, it's Thursday in Seattle and it's going to be a very chill day today. Tomorrow is Friday and I'm super excited for the weekend. We don't really have a lot of plans for this weekend. My biggest plan is to organize the storage closet in the front because there's still some things we haven't unpacked from our move. So I really want to get into that. I really want to tackle that and make that like my biggest project of the weekend. But besides that, it's going to be a very calm, chill weekend, and I'm very much looking forward to it. Tomorrow, though, I am going to be going to dinner with my friend Lynn. Jordan has golf with some of his coworkers in the evening, so my plan is to just go out to dinner with Lynn and have a good, peaceful Friday to welcome the weekend because I'm so ready for the weekend. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to catch you guys up on my day because I've been very off my vlogging grind this vlog, especially for today. Sorry, a little YSL lippy intermission. I love YSL lippies, they're just so good. All of the reds I have gifted to my friends and my family because I am not a red lip girly. I'm definitely more of a natural lip, but I do love how hydrating these are. And obviously they are so cute. But anyways, it's time to go pick up Jordan. So let's go pick him up and then figure out what we're doing the rest of the evening. Also, I wanted to give you guys a little update on my braids. They are feeling like they're falling a little bit more. I did sleep on them on accident without the bonnet, so I feel like that's why these little pony like pokies are here. But I did pick up a silk bandana today from Madewell, so I'm planning on like layering my bonnet with that. It's already been a week and a half of me with these braids, but I have realized that the longer I wear them, the more like flowy they get, and they just kind of like do their thing. As in when I first got them, they were just kind of like sticking, like they weren't like flowing as natural. But I've been scrolling Pinterest and I've been finding a bunch of inspo for my braids. I'm gonna insert some pictures here. I've been loving the bandana look, like in my hair, super pretty scrunchy look with the braids. It's just so pretty too, like picking it up. But I have realized that my hair is very heavy when it's up, and I can only do that hairstyle for so long before my head kind of hurts. But anyways, we're good. It's good. I'm loving the braids. I'm loving the look.
I like the
We just got back from QFC. We picked up ice cream because we picked up things to make peach cobbler a couple days ago, and we're finally gonna do it, and I'm super excited. It's a recipe from Half Baked Harvest, which you guys probably obviously know. She's like a very popular Instagram like OG girly, like cooking girl. My friend Emily Ellis talks about her all the time, and she's mentioned her recipes all the time. But when I went on Pinterest to look for a peach cobbler recipe, hers came up as like one of the best ones. So I'm gonna be following her recipe. I'm gonna be making half of the recipe so the food doesn't go to waste, because we don't tend to do leftovers here. So I'm just gonna do half of the recipe, but we did get some Tillamook ice cream. If you know, you know, the best ice cream to exist. But yeah, I'm gonna do that really quick, and then we're gonna enjoy some peach cobbler and watch a movie and just have like a cozy evening, because I'm very much needing that. I was gonna say, I feel like I'm getting like a little sick, but I'm still gonna eat some sweets, so it is what it is. Good evening, guys. I haven't chatted with you guys today because I was hanging out with my friend Angelica. She was in town and she hit me up, and I took her around town for a little. And now I'm gonna be doing dinner with my friend Lynn, which will be super fun. I'm gonna see her place for the first time, so I'm super excited about that. And then we're gonna be going out to dinner, so also excited about that. Good morning, guys. I did not get to catch up with you guys this weekend. There has been so much that has happened. I will have to catch you guys up in the next vlog. But Jordan and I have some big news that happened over the weekend, and our life has completely shifted, and that's okay. We did not see this coming, but it was the best choice Jordan and I could make. So yeah, I will be sharing that with you guys next week. Right now, I don't have the energy to get into it or to talk about it. Everything works out for the best. So that's the way we're looking at this. And yeah, anyways, I was very sick this weekend on top of other things that happened. So I was off social media for a couple days, which was very, very nice, not gonna lie. But this week is gonna be kind of jam-packed for me. I'm a little stressed. Like, once you guys find out what the news is, you'll understand why I'm stressed, because it's a lot. But yeah, I'm headed to Vashon Island this morning. I had made plans with my friend Danny. I am really trying not to cancel my things this week, even though I feel very overwhelmed, very stressed, and I have so much to do. I'm trying to stay true to my calendar and to my hangouts with friends. But yeah, I'm gonna go to Vashon Island today to see my friend Danny. We're gonna go to a coffee shop that's on the island, so I'm super excited for that. It's about an hour and 8-minute trip, so I have to get to the ferry in Fauntleroy and then get over to Vashon Island, so that'll be fun. And then I'll be coming back home. We are selling a couple things on Facebook Marketplace that you guys have known about for a while now, and we have a couple people picking things up this evening. And then I'm actually meeting with the founder of Sustain. She's in Seattle this week, and she messaged me about getting together, so we're gonna be going to Bottle House, and it'll just be fun. I've worked with her obviously in like a work relationship, but it will be really fun to get to know her a little bit more and just, yeah, talk to her. Maybe not even about work stuff would be nice. But yeah, she's been super sweet. I've had some Zoom calls with her in the past year, so it's been really fun to get to know her that way. But like I said, that's been more like work over pleasure, so I'm excited to get to know her more in not a work setting. But she is from Denver. Her business is in Denver as well.
but she has an online shop and I'm one of the creators that is on that online shop, and I get to share my wish list with you guys, and you guys get to shop a lot of my favorite sustainable home goods. So anyways, I'm super excited to meet up with her. It's going to be so much fun. What else do I have this week? We're actually leaving for Idaho this week to visit family. This was a trip that we had on the agenda for a little over a month now. So I'm excited, but I'm stressed, like I said. Jordan and I were very excited about the Idaho trip, but due to some unforeseeable circumstances, we're a little bit more stressed than we usually are, but that's okay. It's just phases of life. We're gonna power through it. We've been very positive about the situation. But yeah, we just feel a little more stressed, and we were thinking of canceling the trip, but we decided not to do it just because we had already told his grandparents we were visiting, and a lot of other people have committed because we told them we were going. So we're gonna follow through with our trip to Idaho. Oh, another thing is I think I'm gonna be taking these braids out soon. I feel like I haven't been, like, this is my first time, you know, having them, like I've told you guys, but I feel like I haven't been properly taking care of them, and so I'm already not loving how they're growing out and looking. So I'm thinking I might potentially take them out this week. It's already been 2 weeks of me having them in, which is kind of crazy. But I love changing my hairstyles, so I'm getting kind of bored. Like, I really love them on me, but I am getting a little bored because I love playing around with my hair. I love playing around with different hairstyles, like I said, so I might be taking those out. But anyways, guys, just wanted to catch up with you guys after the weekend. I'm getting over this cold. I think today hopefully is my last day. I feel so much better. I feel way better than I did yesterday. I feel alive. I'm gonna be going on a little ferry trip, which should be fun. Hopefully I can forget about things that are happening currently. Yeah, get some work done. And hopefully everything will be just fine. I know everything will be just fine. It's always just fine. There's always just hiccups in life, and that's okay. We just power through it. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna finish getting ready, and then I will head over to Vashon Island.